Hello viewers, welcome to Ekamice Academy. Today on March 8th, we generally celebrate International Women's Day, also called World Women Day. So we'll understand in this video what is the history behind celebrating March 8th as the International Women's Day, and we'll also understand the theme for this year, when the movement started and what are the issues women are facing and what are the theme highlighting or the events highlighting in this particular theme, along with multiple things associated with the women's contributions and their achievements to the society. So we'll understand first. Let us see the context. So on March 8th every year, we generally celebrate International Women's Day. So honoring the contributions and achievements that women achieve in their lifetime. So first let us understand the origin. So the origin dates back to 20th century labor movement, which was started in many Western countries, demanding fair wages, equal rights in terms of labor rights, right? That is the first origin of this particular movement, where they have demanded equal wage, fair share, the same time equal working hours and many other things. So even asking for equal voting rights also is part of this particular movement. So it started way back in 20th century, almost in 1900 beginnings you can say. Later on it has expanded to many countries, and then finally it got official recognition in 1975 when UN has designated International Women's Day officially. From then every country globally is celebrating March 8th as the International Women's Day. So first let us understand the objective. Objective is to honor the women and create awareness about the issues women are facing. At the same time, we are also making efforts to resolve the problems which they face. So if you have remembered, in 2015, United Nations General Assembly has adopted Sustainable Development Goals. Apart from those sustainable development goals, many other initiatives were taken globally and nationally also, but especially SDG 5, which tries to achieve gender equality and gender parity in multiple things, is the key highlight for this particular year, Women's Day. First, let us understand the theme for this year. It calls for accelerative action. So that means action should be increased in multiple ways so that we can actually achieve the gender justice or gender equality in multiple fields. At the same time, first observance was observed in 1909 when Socialist Party of America has designated February 28th, 1909 as the first National Women's Day. That means in the country of America, first time a day was dedicated for the women, and it was observed in the year 1909. But it has taken almost 70 plus years. Then UN have adopted it in 1975, officially marking International Women's Day on March 8th itself. Then this SDG 5 talks about gender equality, very much important to understand and what is the problem they are facing and to achieve the gender equality. Now let us have a look at an important announcement. So in Ekamice Academy, there is an intensive revision program which is aimed at those who are preparing for UPSC Prelims 2025. This rapid revision program is about to start from 17 March 2025. In 120 hours of lecture, entire static and current affairs will be linked with the previous paper focus. At the same time, all the classes will be taught by the subject experts in a comprehensive manner. So if you are unsure about your revision, then this is the right choice. For any detailed schedule regarding the program, you can scan this QR code. At the same time, this program is available at a very affordable rate of 2,999 only. If you enroll in this program, you also have another benefit in the form of availing prelims test series at 999 only. So if you have any further details or if you're interested to enroll, you can contact us on this number. So what are the objectives? We have seen International Women's Day is celebrated every year on March 8th. Then what are the objectives of International Women's Day? To highlight the achievements that women achieve across the world, the same time to raise awareness about their rights and what are the issues they're facing, and to achieve gender parity, the same time to also ensure gender equality is there across multiple spheres, the same time ensuring solidarity and unity. When there is a women related issue, we all have to stand along. That is the concept of solidarity and unity among women worldwide. Then what are the colors that will be designated for celebrating International Women's Day? So when we generally celebrate, three main colors will be highlighted. One is purple color, which indicates justice and dignity. Another one is green, which indicates there is a hope for better society and for better justice. At the same time, white calls for purity. Purity in the sense of the rights they had and the work they do, right? So what is the theme then? Let us understand the theme and what is it trying to decode. So first, the theme is trying to focus on social justice. So women are facing many social issues like dowry, sexual harassment and many other things. So we wanted to achieve social justice. At the same time, development and progress should be on par with the women's development also. So in the recent times, we are also focusing on gender-based budget. That is a notable example. At the same time, women workforce participation is very low. Compared to other countries in India, it is also on very low scale. At the same time, we need to take some measures to augment their participation in the labor force. Then increased innovation should be encouraged. For example, in the recent times, if you have seen in Chandrayaan-3, women scientists have played a key role. So that means we have to bring them more into innovations. So for such particular thing, we have Inspire scheme of Department of Science and Technology, which can be taken as an example. Then in better decision making, so we have seen in the recent times, Government of India is also trying to promote Nari Shakti. So in that regard, they have passed 106th constitutional amendment giving 1/3 reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state assembly seats, right? At the same time, socio-economic equality also should be ensured along with equity. Then social change has to be brought in the way we look towards the women and the respect they require. At the same time, health and educational outcomes need to be improved. So good health and well-being is very much important to get good educational outcomes. Then peaceful society. A society should be peaceful without any violence committed against women. Then only we can ensure proper justice, and then that is the true inspiration for International Women's Day. Then by the end, we'll just discuss about the issues that women face across the world globally. So first thing, being the infant stage itself, the woman is facing the issue of female feticide. So there is a preference for the son or the boy child, which we call it as meta-son preference. That is also one which is causing the more abortions in case if that is girl child. At the same time, after growing up, so she'll have the issues in the case of poor nutrition. So the preference will be given more in terms of boy child only. There will be poor nutrition, poor learning outcomes, higher dropouts. So there is no proper toilet facilities for the girls who are studying in the government schools and all. There is no security also. So lack of sexual protection is also one thing. So sexual harassment at workplace, apart from that, dowry related violence is also increasing day by day. And there is no equal pay for equal work. There is no proper representation. There is a lot of discrimination. And these type of issues are very common across the world in respect of women. So women have to be given their equal rights. Then only we can say that is an inclusive and equitable society which we are trying to aim for. Now let us look into the practice question of the day. Which article of Indian Constitution provides for equal pay for equal work for both men and women? Let me know the right option in the comment section. Next question, protection of women from domestic violence was enacted in which year? So 2005 is the answer. Next one, Maternity Benefit Act of 1961 was amended in 2017 to increase the maternity leave from 12 weeks to how many weeks? So let me know the correct option in the comment section. So today, on the occasion of International Women's Day, we have celebrated International Women's Day worldwide, and we are also discussing the events related to the International Women's Day, how it originated and when it was officially adopted. At the same time, we also have seen the theme, decoding what are the internal aspects of this year's theme, along with what are the issues that women face today. So give respect to the women, and you also will enjoy the respect from the society. Thank you for watching. All the very best.